I have an iPhone 4S. I want to replace the battery. The battery I purchased off of eBay. You can do the same thing. Comes with the tools and the battery. I chose the gold battery, which has 2,685 amperage per hour versus the 1430 that comes with the iPhone. I'm gonna go ahead and try that. So got the tools out. First thing you want to do is take out you get the correct tool and take the two screws out from underneath the iPhone, as I'm doing here. Those little screws, so make sure you don't lose the screws that come out. They're so little. And also you want to make sure that you have some really good lighting, especially if you're older like I am. Once you take the screws out, you can see it just slides off, and then it reveals the interior of the iPhone. Really everything's good with this iPhone. It's just that we've had it now for some time, and the battery is losing its charge. It's not holding charge as it used to. So this spudger, or this little lever that you can pry the battery loose, comes as part of the tool set. And what you want to do is get in there and try to pry that battery out. It does have some glue on the bottom of it, so it will make some noises as you're peeling the battery away from the case. And don't worry, you're not going to hurt anything, but I do say take your time, take it easy, you don't want to break anything. Pull it apart, and you can see there is the glue that's holding on to the battery and keeping it in place. So just slowly pull it out, take your time, and then it'll just come out just like that. There's some more glue stuck to it, as you can see. Now the battery is connected by this wire into the phone, and there's two little screws that hold it in place. Now when you take these two screws out, the thing that you're going to have to look out for is right underneath it is a grounding terminal, and you want to remember how that looks, because it's just a loose piece of metal underneath this panel that we are about to remove, that I'm about to remove. That's the two screws. And the little screws, to take some advice, after I did this, I went and replaced another one. I would get those tools and wipe them against a magnet, so that all these little screws you can pick up with the magnetized screwdriver. So all you have to do to magnetize your screwdriver is rub it against the magnet. Once I did that, the little screws would come up and get magnetized, so the screw is easy to pull those little screws up. You can see that I did this at night, and my eyes started giving away, and so I had my son pull out the LED light here so I could have more lighting as we look at all these little small parts, and also those small screws. So now that I've got the battery out, I'm going to go ahead and open up the new battery that I purchased off of eBay. You place it right in, just fit it right back in, and you'll have the little terminal that I told you about. You want to put that back into its place. It has a little hole in it where the screw will go through, so you just want to place it back on top of the screw terminal that it's going to go on, and this just goes right on top of it. I would go ahead and put that in place. Then you got to hold that in place while you put in the screw. And once you put in these two screws, you're pretty much done, and then you can place the battery, put the wiring in a good position to where you can put the battery in, once it's been the terminals have been screwed in, and then you go ahead and it's ready to be covered. Thank you for watching. Please comment or please follow